That is the welder that I have been using for a few months now. The Harbor Freight Chicago Electric Black Flux 125, the OG in starter welders. It's got the whole 9 yards. No current or voltage adjustment. 120 volt input. Super cheap ground clamp. Absolutely enormous transformer that you cannot see at all. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a pretty good welder for what it is. It's like 89 bucks on the best sales. Can't beat that. This claims to be able to do up to 3/16 inch steel, which I'm not sure if I personally believe, mostly because I have problems with penetration at 1/8 inch, so I don't know. So it is overdue for an update. And that update is the Titanium Easy Flux 125. Pretend you did not see that because we have to go to the store first and buy it. Woohoo! We are back from the store that I definitely did not go to before recording all of this. So let's do a little bit of that unboxing. Is that what the cool kids are calling it right now? So let's just, bam. Manual? I don't need that. Flux core tips, 2 of them, and a contact tip. Small spool of wire. Whoops, let's pretend that didn't happen. There she is in all her glory. We are going to go over some of the specifications real quick, but before you click away and go watch cat videos or something, we'll get to showers of sparks in a minute, okay? Let's just go over the specifications. It's fine. Just fully adjustable voltage and wire feed knobs. Actual flux core nozzle tip, thank you. Normal 120 volt input. Lightweight inverter design. Power and overheating lights. And I literally just opened this up and didn't notice that it came with a carrying strap. Like I wasn't planning on this, but oh boy. That's nice. A very, very easy to read chart on the inside. A 30% continuous duty cycle, that's like pretty good. I think that just about wraps it up for specifications. It is getting dark outside and my camera battery is almost dead, so I will see you guys tomorrow. And also because the neighbors are doing fireworks and it is impossible to film with fireworks. Good morning, sorry about that. So today is the day we are going to compare this welder with this welder and just see how they do. So here's the rules. To make the competition more fair, we are going to be using the preset settings, what it recommends on each machine to do the welding. First, we got to cut some pieces of metal to weld. Starting out with the Chicago Electric with the Harbor Freight Vulcan wire. This is 16 gauge metal, so it recommends minimum and wire speed 2 for this. Let's go ahead and power it on and start using it. Okay, right off the bat, I can tell you that the wire speed is way too low. It's not holding a consistent bead, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it up to 3, even though it does say 2. Alright, so that gives you an idea of what it looks like before you do anything to the weld. I think the wire speed was still a bit too slow, so if you're welding 16 gauge with this machine, I'd actually go at 3.5 wire speed. This is about what you can expect after you cleaned it up. I'm not the best welder, but like, I'm not bad either. I think I just still have the wire speed too slow. So, this is still hot. We're going to do the back side, and I'm going to turn the wire speed up to 4 and just see if that makes anything better. Commencing the operation. The wire speed is now twice what it recommended, just because its recommendation is way too slow. All right, yeah, that's a little bit better. That's about what you can expect from this machine. It holds the metal together, but it's not quite that pretty. This machine is louder than the other one. All right, this is the first test of the Harbor Freight TITANIUM Flux 125. The metal keeps moving. Stop moving. That was not great. That's my bad. I had the welding clamp set up strange, so it kept moving on me as I was trying to weld. Let's try the other side. On your left, we have the Chicago Electric Flux 125, and this is the Titanium Flux 125. There's not even a contest. I mean, look how much nicer this one is than that one. I mean, obviously this one's gonna hold, but this one just looks so much nicer, and I feel like it's getting better penetration as well. Next thing we're gonna try is 2 pieces of circular metal here. It's always harder to weld around a circular thing than it is a flat thing, so this will be an interesting test. The first contender for this test is the black Chicago Electric. I have experience with this machine, and it's never easy to do this sort of weld with it, so it's probably gonna look terrible. I don't even have anything to say to this other than I was trying my best, and holy crap, that is ugly. And of course, now we have the Titanium 125. That's hot, ow! Just power through it, just power through it, come on. Just ow, ow. All right. On the left here we have the black 125, and on the right we have the titanium. And while this one still does not look that great, that's all my fault. I'm not that great at welding. I'm okay, I'm not that great though. But this does look way better than this one. I mean, like, a complete non-welder could tell that that one looks better than this. Alright, so we found out that the black welder is clearly not as good as the titanium. So now let's just put the black welder away and just do some welding with the titanium. I'm just gonna go ahead and lay a flat bead on this and just see how good it looks. Ground might help. Before I show you that one, I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side, just because. So this is the first weld I did. I think the voltage was just a bit too high on that weld, and this is the one I did on the second time, and I think I was just welding a bit too slow on that one. So the actual welder's fine, and this is literally the first time I've used this machine for these tests here. I'm sure the more you use this machine, the better you're going to get at it. So what's the verdict here? Well, both these machines are actually really capable if you use them right. So I'd say if you're really on a tight budget and you just need the cheapest you possibly can, it's actually a pretty good option right here. I mean, it's decent, it does the job. But if you can afford to spend that extra bit of cash, I would definitely go with this one. It blows that one out of the water, seriously. I'm really happy with my purchase of this welder, and I think you will be too. With all this being said, I am now out of time, so I'll have to let you guys go right now. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.